Hey wrestling fans, the Bobby Holiday here, and welcome to the Bobby Holiday Show. After insane TakeOver War Games just last night, tonight's Survivor Series is gearing up to be an incredible show. For the first time ever, all three brands of WWE will face off when NXT enters the fray to go against Raw and Smackdown. While some may think that this is a tad overbooked, I think it's the perfect setup for WWE's second longest running pay-per-view to put on a hellacious show. So let's get into it. First off, we have the WWE title defended in a no-holds-barred matchup where Brock Lesnar will defend his title against Rey Mysterio. In a shocking turn of events, Lesnar quit SmackDown a few weeks back to get revenge on Raw on Rey Mysterio after Rey's brutal chair assault on Lesnar at Crown Jewel. Lesnar has been tormenting Rey for over a month now, attacking his son Dominic on multiple occasions. I think this is the perfect setup for Dominic to screw Lesnar over and help his dad pull off the unexpected underdog victory. It's a long shot betting against Lesnar these days, but I'm all in on the Rey Mysterio miracle here. Next up, we'll cover the other brand's heavyweight title when The Fiend Bray Wyatt defends his newly won Universal title against Daniel Bryan. The Fiend Bray Wyatt has been red hot since his first match back under his new persona at this past SummerSlam. Wyatt is seemingly unstoppable, and that dominance should continue here. Bryan and Wyatt have incredible chemistry, and Bryan is always at his best in-ring while playing the underdog. This match should be action-packed, and Daniel Bryan will continue to lean back into his babyface role, but will ultimately be snuffed out by the end of the night as The Fiend continues his dominance and retains the Universal title. NXT will get a big highlight spot at Survivor Series when Adam Cole defends his NXT title against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Dunne earned his title opportunity last night in the hellacious triple threat matchup at NXT War Games against Damian Priest and Killian Dane. For a spotlight match at Survivor Series for NXT, I can't think of two better superstars to represent NXT and show the rest of the world what the black and gold brand is all about. As much as I love Pete Dunne and hope to see him become NXT champion, which he will undoubtedly do someday, I don't see him taking the title off of Adam Cole just yet. Adam Cole will walk away from this match still your NXT champion, and that is undisputed. Now let's get into the brand supremacy action. This next match, I believe, is going to steal the show when SmackDown's Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Raw's US Champion AJ Styles and the NXT North American Champion Roderick Strong in a triple threat match. All three of these superstars are top-tier athletes and continually put on some of the best matches. These three in the ring all at once should be a pro wrestling masterpiece. Any of these three superstars could easily walk away with a well-deserved victory, but I'm placing my bets in this one on the phenomenal AJ Styles. Next up, we have the triple threat tag team match as each brand's tag team champions will collide. Raw's Viking Raiders, NXT's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and SmackDown's New Day will go to absolute war with each other here. These are three of WWE's top tag teams, and it'll be interesting to see how WWE handles this matchup as all three are some of WWE's most dominant teams on each of their brands. In my opinion, the right pick here is letting the hottest superstar of 2019 pick up a win for his brand here, as Kofi Kingston will probably pin one of the members of the Undisputed Era, protecting the dominance of the Viking Raiders. So I'm going with the New Day here to bring a victory to SmackDown. Next up is one of the matches I'm looking forward to most. Shayna Baszler, Bayley, and Becky Lynch will go to war to determine who is WWE's most dominant women's champion. This match arguably has the best build of any of the brand supremacy matches on the card and should be an explosive bout. Bayley's new attitude, Baszler's unstoppable violence, and Becky's constant desire to fight should combine for one hellacious matchup. Ever since Shayna first appeared on Raw to confront Becky, and they mentioned Rousey's name, I've had this strong feeling that Rousey will finally make her return after her abrupt post-WrestleMania disappearance. Rousey interfering to screw Bayley and Becky over and help Baszler win could be the perfect setup for the dream 8-woman tag match pitting the 4 horsewomen of MMA and the 4 women of WWE at WrestleMania 36 against each other. Either way, I'm going with Shayna Baszler to walk out the winner here. Up next is the first of two big 5-on-5-on-5 elimination matches when the women of Raw, SmackDown, and NXT take each other on in a new twist on the classic Survivor Series matchup. Raw's team will consist of Charlotte Flair, Natalya, the women's tag team champions the Kabuki Warriors, and the shocking choice of Sarah Logan, who hasn't been utilized at all since the Riot Squad was unfortunately split. SmackDown's team will consist of Sasha Banks, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. And lastly, the NXT women's team will consist of Rhea Ripley, Candice LeRae, Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, and Toni Storm. This match is jam-packed with talent, including some well-deserved spotlight for women like Sarah Logan, Dana Brooke, and, well, basically the whole NXT team. It's amazing getting to see these women finally step into the spotlight that they so much deserve. I'm really torn with what team to go with here, but I feel as if Raw will walk away with the victory here, having some of the most dominant women on their team like Charlotte Flair and the Kabuki Warriors leading them to victory. Lastly, we have the men's 5-on-5-on-5 elimination match. Team Raw's Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens will take on SmackDown's Roman Reigns, King Corbin, Shorty G, Mustafa Ali, and Braun Strowman, and the still yet to be announced 5-man NXT team. This match has promised to be high impact, but I worry the large number of competitors could lead to some quick eliminations, which could reflect poorly on some superstars looking to get a shot here. But I'm staying positive and hoping these superstars will be booked in a respectable fashion. The mystery of who the NXT team will consist of leads to some high anticipation and definitely has me anxiously awaiting this match, and in the long run, I think will benefit this team storyline-wise because there's no way for the other two brands to truly prepare for their opponents. This and NXT's determination to make a point that they are a top roster brand will lead to the much-deserved victory for the NXT men's team in what will probably be the main event for an action-packed weekend. NXT will truly show that they are taking over. The brawls between the brands the past few weeks has been some of the most entertaining television in WWE all year. I'm excited to finally see the payoff in an incredibly highly anticipated Survivor Series pay-per-view. Thank you guys for listening to another edition of the Bobby Holiday Show, and remember as always to share, subscribe, and most importantly, stay sexy everybody.